Alright. Yeah, I think we'll go hand in that data to Dr. Hildern. What do you guys say, huh? This is beef jerky, by the way, and it's delicious.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still pretty effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
Oh, we know,
Something
Dr.
I can
Hildern.
do for you? Yes? What is it?
I think he's upstairs, right? Oh no, he's in here.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22. And I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No.
Oh, goddamn. I got to head back to Vault 22.
I had a good feeling of... Keeley's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but when you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know... I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. The director? He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does. He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got... But abandoning Keeley? He crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
That girl. God damn, now I gotta go back for handing that quest. I was about to bug you. Who the hell is the Agent Carter from Georgia X? She's one of the other lab technicians for the NCR. I just got done. I grabbed the research data from Vault 22. Now I gotta go back there because I didn't save someone. Because she didn't like give me the chat options when I left, so I didn't get a side perk. So I gotta go back into this fucking spore-filled thing. God, I love this. I will give you my address if you mail me these. This level? No. Food production. She's probably on the 5th floor. There's a betting man. Yep. Commons area. And pest control. Yep, she's down there. Yep, way the fuck over there. Come on, Telly. Lay down. Okay, I was over here and you were not standing right here.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Oh my god, she's the ugliest ghoul I've ever fucking seen.
Ah, she's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan. Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Sure, fuck it, let's go. I've already got the research data, so it doesn't matter if these planes get blown up. Said second floor?
Good, you're here. Ready to begin? Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need... I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Oh, is that all?
Good.
How am I supposed to ignite it? I don't have a flamer anymore. Laser pistol? Maybe? Right here. No, I'm not going that way. That's a face only a mother could love. I'm pretty sure that face, I'd go full, like, Spartan and just throw that baby over the edge of the cliff. Oh, goddamn. I missed it. It's on the other fucking side. I hate and love exploring vaults because I'm like, oh, new place to explore. And then I'm like, actually want to start doing it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this place is fucking huge. Huh. Well, I don't know what I expected. How the fuck am I supposed to? Huh. Maybe if I, like, toss a grenade and fucking run for it. Do I even have a grenade? I have C4.
Careful. Someone could trip on that.
What is the quest state? Let me guess through and somehow ignite the gas. Okay, let's save it here before I blow myself up again. It's I haven't actually used the C4 before, so. Oh fuck!
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased. I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here. No, it shouldn't take... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash. How do you figure that?
I'm about to science the shit out of her.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow. All right. You convinced me. Take
Science.
the files back to that buffoon.
Boom.
You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Karma! And I get to keep the plans. I don't want that. 3. Monday through Sunday. Sunday for day. Whether you're good or bad or somewhere between. Aw. I mean, goddamn fast loading screen. I never get to read the tooltips all the way. First world problems. First world gaming problems. Computer too fast. Can't read tooltips. One of my friends, he like sped through New Vegas like as fast as he could. He got to the last boss fight at like level 14, and now he's stuck there because he can't actually kill him because he doesn't have enough. He's not strong enough. He also only has one companion, Edie. Whoop. I hope Fallout 4 is like that, where you get to have one non-human companion and one companion.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
800? I'm glad
Thanks.
I went back. Fuck.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you. Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, the vault was just as dangerous as Williams thought.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine.
What
The
a
only
dick.
question is whether the data is still intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I agree, I've more than done my part. You owe me more caps.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Yeah, because that's never ended bad. 3 stands the grass. Oh, there stands. I apparently can't read.